I'm here to be an all-time great.
You're now rocking with the best.
Purple and yellow, purple and yellow, purple and yellow, purple and yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Bigbabyjonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Bigbabyjonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
Go Lakers!
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Bigbabyjonathan here. Welcome to the latest edition of the Bigbabyjonathan Sports Podcast. And I got on the show today, Jonathan Mathis from SoCal Chronicle. How's it going, man? How's your Wednesday going?
Hey, man, happy hump day to you, big baby, man. It's always a pleasure. I'm living life right now. I'm on my patio, man, just chilling. It's very serene out here. Very nice, very relaxing. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Just staying busy, trying to catch up with all the breaking news about the NBA potential. Basically, a lot going on, man. We'll get into it right now, man. From Shams and Adrian Wojnarowski, NBA is working on multi-purpose medical safety protocols for restarting the season. In-market training camps in July. Campus/scrimmages in Orlando resume play in July/early August. And also, from Wojnarowski, NBA is making progress on the plan to allow limited members of family members to join players inside the Orlando bubble. So what is your thoughts about everything that's going on right now, man?
Hey, it's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
It means sports is making a comeback.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
mm-hmm.
You can't ask for anything better if you're a sports fan.
Mm-hmm.
We need sports in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Every sports fan needs sports to come back. As long as you take the proper safety protocol
mm-hmm.
and you know, make it happen, because you know you have some states that seeing a decline in these cases, but you have some states that the numbers continue to rise, and that's kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, this is looking good for the NBA, and the NBA might be the first league to get back. You hear about the MLB, they're fighting over money.
Mm-hmm.
It's billionaires and millionaires going at it right now. Then you have the NHL, who came up with a fascinating idea to, you know, have a 24-team format. And now you hear about the NBA. It's wonderful, man. It's wonderful.
Yeah, man, I totally agree with you, man. Wonderful. Every day we hear something, but also in this article, it's on Yahoo, Wojnarowski from ESPN. He's talking about there's no decision about coming back Friday, but 2 to 4 weeks. It's been 2 weeks, I'm assuming right now. It's the 2 weeks time frame when he said it. So I won't be surprised if they don't announce anything Friday, Monday, and also from Shams sources, NBA players/staff who are currently outside the United States are allowed so basically they're whoever's out of state, like Dwight Howard, Anthony Davis, if they're outside of the US, they can come back. So for me, when I read this, NBA said, come on back. Let's get it. They're starting to train. They're starting to get prepared. Each day is something different, man. I won't be surprised if we're podcasting. Like if we're podcasting right now, Wojnarowski, NBA season's going to come back. I won't be surprised. You know, but for me, man.
Breaks the news, yeah.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if it happens. Either way, like they can't say, oh, NBA player staff come back and then not play. They cancel. There's still everybody's talking about, oh, there's still a possibility the season get canceled. I don't know at this point. I don't know at this point that every sign is pointing towards the season coming back. That's how I feel. You know, John,
it's pointing in a positive direction.
It is. I love positivity.
The season looks promising at this point.
Yes.
You know, it looks like they're, you know, ready to reopen. We all know that.
Yeah.
They already got the place where they're going to stage the playoffs.
Uh-huh.
That's Disney World. They already have that locked. The only thing they're working on is a structure.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, they're trying to come up with a plan to you know, make things safe for the players. Mm-hmm. Not only the players, but the coaching staff. You know, the workers, people that's going to be involved. They're trying to make it work for everyone. That's what they're doing right now. Again, man, it looks great. I'm confident that the season will come back any day now. Any day now, the news can break. I think there's still a 2 to 4 week window.
Yep.
When a decision will be made, and then everything will be official. Right now, it's still up in the air, but it looks good right now. It looks like there will be, a playoff for the NBA, and you need it to happen because look, they finished 80% of the season, and by doing that, you need to crown the champion. You can't just cancel this season and let it go to waste. A lot of these teams, they worked hard to get to this point. The Lakers, the Milwaukee Bucks. You talk about teams with high seeding. They want to get back out there and play. And I feel like 80% of the players want to get back out on the floor.
Yes. 100%, man. Totally agree with you, man.
Right. And did you hear what Mark Cuban said?
No, go ahead and elaborate on that.
Well, Mark Cuban has come up with this creative format. He says that every team should have a chance to compete. Every team should be able to return to Orlando and play for a chance at the championship. I couldn't agree more. I like this idea of it being like the World Cup. I don't know if you heard about the different groups.
The 16 playoff teams.
The 16 playoff teams.
Yeah.
I like that. It's something different. It's something we've never seen before, and it could work for the NBA.
Yeah.
The NBA for years has been criticized because there hasn't been enough parity. There has been a lack of competitive balance for many years. And this could definitely be something that's good, to create competitive balance for the league.
Yeah, I totally agree with you 100%, man. We got to have competitive basketball. But speaking of the 16 playoffs, Wojnarowski had the same article as Shams, but Shams didn't bring up this part. The story includes continued conversation about the return to play that includes the 16 playoff teams, plus the 4 Western Conference teams on the playoff bubble: Blazers, Kings, Pelicans, and Spurs. I agree with this. How about you play all those teams that are trying to make the playoffs, just go at it, like whoever wins out of the Blazers, Kings, Pelicans, have like games, like let's say Kings, Blazers, whoever wins has a chance to make the playoffs. Same with the Spurs, have like do or die,
Right.
Have like a college type where you if you win, you move on to the next round. Like let's say Kings win, beat the Blazers, they go on to the next round. If they beat the Pelicans, they go on the next round, and then at the final game, if they win, they get the 8th spot. That's how I would do it if I was a commissioner. Battle it out, whoever those teams right there, boom. Whoever wins it gets 8th spot.
In fairness, that gives everyone a shot at the playoffs.
Yeah, and
no one will feel left out, and then you might not have an asterisk attached to the season.
Yeah. Because Damian Lillard was talking about during an interview that if they have to come back and can't fight for playoffs, they'll just practice, be with this team, but he'll sit on the sideline. I'm 50-50 on that because as a player and competitor, you want to play, try to make the playoffs and stuff. But if you sit down on the sideline with your teammates, that makes you kind of like not look like, but the attitude, like I don't even want to be here,
Right.
So,
and if you're a competitive player, you want to be out there with your teammates.
Yeah, I agree. Yep.
You want a chance to compete. But he was on Jalen and Jacoby.
Yeah, Jalen and Jacoby, yep.
And he said that it was taken out of context. I guess the way he worded everything or whatever.
Okay, breaking news. The National Basketball Association Hall of Fame, Kobe, Duncan, Kevin Garnett will be pushed back to 2021.
Nah.
Jack McMullen reported. So breaking news. So the Hall of Fame that was supposed to have R.I.P. Kobe, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett will be pushed back a year. Am I surprised? No, I'm not. Things are getting pushed back. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Breaking news on the Bigbabyjonathan Sports Podcast. The Hall of Fame will be pushed back until next year, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. But it's been a bizarre year.
Yeah, it has. It has. Real big.
It's been
big time.
An unprecedented turn of events that has occurred in the year of 2020. No one expected this. I think we were all blindsided by this pandemic that has, just taken over the country. And, it's very unfortunate that things are getting pushed back. But again, safety first. I understand why they pushed it back. And it doesn't hurt to push it back. They're still – either way, they're still getting into the Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. We still know that Kobe, Kevin Garnett, and Tim Duncan are Hall of Famers. And I still think it's the best class yet.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm not surprised it's being pushed back. Things are getting pushed back. So go ahead and elaborate about Damian Lillard, his content or his words getting misconstrued and taken.
I didn't really get a chance to see the interview, but I heard him saying that it was kind of taken out of context, the way he did it and everything. I think he's down to play. I think he's just – I think what he means by that, he just rather, compete for the playoffs and not risk any injury by playing meaningful games that might not mean anything in the end after all. If they return to the regular season, there's only, 15 games remaining?
Yeah, 15.
I think that's what he means.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
I think that's what I get from it.
And it looks like Wojnarowski took that thing down about the Hall of Fame being down. So this still might be breaking news. I apologize if it's not, because Wojnarowski said it pushed back. So I'm going to look more into that. And if it's not, I deeply apologize.
Jackie Mack is pretty credible, though.
Jackie McMullen, yeah, okay.
She's been around for a long time. She knows her stuff.
Okay.
She was a long time.
Okay, here it is. It's official. It's official.
Okay.
Yeah, Wojnarowski says confirmed will be pushed back to 2021. And Damian Lillard, I agree. He's just a competitor. But everybody's talking about a lot of people, you don't want the Blazers in the first round. You don't want the Blazers. Ask Kobe that. If Kobe was on his team, Michael Jordan was on his team, do you want the Blazers? Are you scared of the Blazers?
Who said that?
It's competition. No, I'm just saying as a fan, fans ask DM me, talking, are you scared of the Blazers? Nope, I'm not scared of anybody. You know what I mean? It's competition. I want that championship. I don't care who we face. I don't care if we play
if we play Portland, we'll beat them in 5 games.
We'll beat them in 5 games.
I'll give Leonard 1 game.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because he's one of the best guards in the league. They have one of the more prolific backcourts in all of the NBA with him and CJ McCollum. But they don't have enough front court help. That's their problem. That's been their problem for a long time.
Yep.
They won't survive a 7-game series against the Lakers. No way.
No way. No one's going to stop LeBron 80, but here's the interesting thing. That playoff bracket, like the college playoff format, 2, 15, 1, 16, I want the Clippers. I want that to happen. I want to face Clippers in the NBA Finals. I want to play the Clippers.
Yeah.
But they have to go through Milwaukee. But even Boston has a chance. Any of these teams, like 1 through 3 or whatever in that bracket, have a chance. And let's say Clippers do get past Milwaukee.
If they do go on with this pool play format, if a team lose 2 games, they could be eliminated.
Yeah,
so
I know
if the Lakers are not up on their game, they could be eliminated.
Yeah, I know. It's
That's
crazy.
What's crazy about that format.
Yeah, it is, but I feel like Lakers going to do their thing and win the championship. But
Lake Show, baby.
You already know, Lake Show.
Lake Show.
Yep, Lake Show. Hold on. And you're listening to the Bigbabyjonathan Sports Podcast with my boy Jonathan Mathis from SoCal Chronicle. We're talking about the news about the NBA telling players that are out of state to come back. And there was breaking news while we're on the show today. The NBA National Basketball Hall of Fame will be pushed back to 2021. That had Kobe in it. Rest in peace, Kobe. Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett will be pushed back in 2021. But let me ask you this. Here's the thing. You know how everybody's talking about the Clippers, best team in LA. They're the best team that they run in LA. If the Lakers and Clippers play off that format, and the Lakers beat the Clippers, I don't want to hear anything from Clipper fans anymore. If the Lakers and Clippers play in the finals and we beat them, I don't want to hear anything anymore. I want the Clippers.
I want the Clippers too. As a Laker fan, I want the Clippers. Yep. I'm tired of all these bandwagon Clipper fans. And I know there's true Clipper fans.
Like Clipper Darrell.
Clipper Darrell's with them. Yeah, who's been with them.
Shout out to Clipper Darrell, man. The realest Clipper fan I know out there.
Right. He's been with them through adversity. When they were at the lowest point. Those guys get my respect. But these ones that just started, hopping on the bandwagon and they just now joined Clipper Nation all of a sudden because they have Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. No, No, that has to stop. And no, this will always, I said this before, and you know this too. This will always be a Laker town. It will always be a Laker town. No question about it.
Yep.
The Clippers will never take over this town.
They can win two championships.
Win a championship first,
Yep.
and then talk. Win a championship first. Once you win a title, then you can talk. But until then, you can't say much.
No.
And the Clippers hang selfies, not banners.
Hey, but
and I know I'm sounding like a fanboy here, but hey, I'm just calling it the way it is.
You're keeping it 100, man, and
I'm
also
keeping it 100,
yeah,
right? We're keeping it 100.
Yep.
This is big facts here.
Yeah, big facts. Big facts. But also the Clippers are going into that new Inglewood Stadium at the Forum. You know, it's going to be interesting to see if Steve Ballmer knocks it down. I heard that he might knock it down.
Man.
But that's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Because I know the Clippers are getting tired of Laker fans and Lakers this, Lakers that, and I feel like they just let's go ahead and create our own thing over here. But there's Lakers are still gonna have fans in that arena and stuff. It's gonna be interesting to see we'll see what happens, man. It's gonna be a crazy couple years, man.
It's gonna be crazy, man. The Lakers made a lot of history in the Forum.
Yeah,
I remember going as a young kid to see a lot of games played there, and we got some great memories in that building. And to see it get torn down, it'll be very emotional and sad, you know, to see that building get torn down. But you got to give it a modern look, because it's gonna that new stadium that they have next to it, SoFi Stadium, it's gonna put the Forum into shame if you don't renovate it, you know, knock it down and make it look more modern. Yeah. So it makes a lot of sense. But at the same time, we're gonna miss the fabulous Forum, man. That's all we knew before the Staples Center. Yeah.
The Forum, man, Magic Johnson, Kobe's, Shaq, all them, Kareem. It's gonna be interesting, man, what the Clippers do, but it is what it is. And here's the other thing too. Lakers are still gonna run that court anyway. You know? I'm not worried about
it. Oh yeah, more fans are gonna turn out to the Clippers building than you know their own fans.
Yeah, but I think that's just like Clippers, and I'm gonna put this here on Front Street. Clippers and Lakers is not a rival until we meet them in the playoffs. Let's say we made them in the playoffs, they beat us this year, vice versa, back and forth, That's right. I don't care about this. Oh, it's the Steve, but no. No. It's not a rival.
I don't know. You could consider it a crosstown rival because they're two LA teams.
Not to me.
Yeah.
Not
to you.
Until you see this. You see that? Until Clippers have those, don't talk to me. Yeah, Clipper Darrow. No, I'm just playing Clipper Darrow. It's all good, Clipper Darrow. It's all love. Shout out to Clipper Darrow. But I just want to thank Jonathan Mathis. We're going to end the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast. And go ahead and give your social media out, man, once again, so they can follow you, man.
Certainly. So you guys can catch up with your boy at Facebook, SoCalChronicle.com. Check that page out. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a like. Over 600 followers, over 600 likes. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. And you guys can also follow me on Instagram. I'm there, SportsJudge85. You can't miss me. Just look for SportsJudge85. You can follow me on Twitter as well, SportsJudge85, same thing. Make sure you come and holler at your boy.
Yep, and also you guys can follow me on Twitter, Big Baby Jonathan, Instagram, BigBabyJonathan_. Turn on post notifications on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're almost at 400 subscribers. We're at 370. Let's get me to 400, guys. So if you're new, turn on the post notification.
What's up?
And leave a comment down below. And I just want to thank Jonathan Mathis for coming on, man. Take care. Have a good one.